Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It is Thursday morning. You know, you do a midnight show. I just get a little confused what time it is. Anyway, welcome on into the house. Tournament action. We're going to run through it. We'll keep it a little light. I have to run. I'll be doing another show in about a half hour. So we'll run out some picks, and then you can listen to me on VSiN. There you go. Be on VSiN with Matty Humans and Wes Reynolds. But let's again, Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. I'll tweet out the late night money plays. Talk about today's plays that we had, and then what we got for tomorrow. And there you have it. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Go for it. Hit the like button. Sean Higgs, YouTube, Winning Free Picks, YouTube. I do have conference tournament previews up on Sean Higgs, so check it out. We'll put the let's go. Put the picks in the chat real fast if anybody's watching on Facebook. Usually our guy Dennis O'Brien is around. Sometimes Rick Wild, sometimes Mike Downey. You never know who's in the house. But again, short show tonight. We had 1 and 2 in our show picks today. Iowa did not cover the 7. Are you kidding me? With the Commerce total. Triple overtime, 57-54. You hit a 3 at the buzzer to send it to overtime, 57-54. I can't catch an under 139. And then it's then there's that 63-63. I got 126 points. I'm still under in the second OT. Guy, of course, they got a layup to tie that up at 20 seconds left. I can't hit it. Nobody gets a point. 20 seconds. I can't hit a late jumper in that one. Tough loss there. Radford under was a winner, but hey, would I like to go 2-1 every day or sweep the board? I'm going to lose. I lose sometimes. I'm just on a monster 20s. The record is 28-6. I had to recount it because I was off a game. That's what happens when I added as per game and then I doubled up a win or when I shouldn't have. So this is since February 25th. 25th. That's Saturday. Sunday. It was Sunday. St. John's game Sunday. Anyway, 28-6 run. I like Tarleton tomorrow. Milwaukee and Lehigh. So the Tarls, real fast on the Tarls here. 10 in a row, 12-1 run overall. Back-to-back losses early January. They're playing well. Yeah. Why not lay 5.5 here? Nobody's due to win. Nobody's due to lose. But a team playing well in March, I'm going to keep riding. We'll go with it. You have these guys coming in. Utah, what are they? The Valley. They dropped the game. Before that, they had won 5 in a row. Sounds really nice. Before that, they had lost 4 in a row. Then they won a game. And before that, they lost 3 in a row. A lot of streakiness, not in a good way. I mean, that's a 1-7 run. Then you won 5 in a row, and your 5 wins are against the bottom tiers. You're beating Baptist and Rio and so not good teams. So we'll lay the 5.5 here with Tarleton. Milwaukee gets the call here. So 4 in a row, 6-1 actually last 7. OT loss versus the Penguins. You beat Green Bay. 1 game, you split, but more recently, and this is how Green Bay is playing. They got beat 90-69. Am I expecting a big win here? You won at home over a team. Yeah, you beat them way back, but that team started here terribly. They started terrible. They started 3-6. Milwaukee, and 2 of those wins were against Cutter College, I think it was Luther College. Luther College and whiskey stout. Okay, you beat them early in December. 90-69 recently. You've lost 4 or 5 to all good teams. Milwaukee, Youngstown, Fort Wayne, all top of the line teams. Northern Kentucky, teams that are up the upper echelon of the horizon. So I will take any points you want to give me. Thank you. Thank you, Green Bay. We will go Milwaukee. and Lehigh. This is one here. I have them. It is scrolling. I did take them to win a Patriot at 650 spot. I will take them here. Yes, they've dropped two in a row. I get it. Um, I don't mind. We have a Lafayette team, 1-6 run, four straight losses, and this is something I don't know. Again, it's something I've used for a long time, whether it's in conference tournaments or the NCAA tournament or NIT, whatever the case would be. I got a lower seed, in this case, a 6 favored over a 3 by a few points. Sure, sure. I'll take some Lehigh here. I'll take some Lehigh. So those are the three games right now for tomorrow. Obviously, I w- and I bet all these games I got down on them today. These are three. They're up on sites. You're getting them ahead of time here. Not just as free picks. They're ones I like. A couple others. I mean, I was looking over the card. Now, and I'm going to dig in a little to more Missouri Valley. I want to look at here, and maybe something in the Double A MAC. See if I can find a total somewhere here. I was trying to look at some totals, but nothing was really popping. I'll be, it's time to go to work. You got to dive into these overnight. Uh, Not that I was going to do a Marcos minute and run all these games down because there are, 50 plus. I can't do that. But that's it. Let's see. Charlton, Milwaukee, Lehigh for the chat there on the Twitter world. And no one's in the chat. Nobody's in the chat. Canisius, Nick Nasty's in the chat today. Canisius versus Fairfield. Want to take the points? Honestly, Nick, I haven't. I was looking at a couple of the tournaments rather than this. I'm going to start looking at a little Double A MAC today, and I want to jump into some Missouri Valley. But right off the bat, did not like anything there. Leaning Texas State against Southern Miss. I don't hate Texas State here. I could do that. Kevin on the side. Who do I have winning the World Series? I'm going to go Braves over Orioles. That's my pick. Jesse says, not the Double A MAC. I'm out of here. Hate the nonsense. Yeah, do your Double A MAC sport. Again, I haven't really looked at Double A MAC yet tonight. I haven't really looked at the Double A MAC. Rutgers getting rolled in Madison. Whiskey by 20. You think so? I mean, that was a 10. I know Rutgers on the road is probably not something I want to jump into, Jess. I mean, 3-8. This is a team. Were these guys supposed to be like a top 25 time? Top 25 team to start the year. Lost at Nebraska. How about an under here? Let's look at some of these road games. 67-56. Purdue dropped to 96 on them. 151 at Minnesota. 56-53 against Maryland. Whiskey in payback mode. Whiskey. We had Rutgers because I said, let's take Rutgers here. They scored 53 points at Maryland for a bounce back, 78-56. That's a drubbing. Yeah, I could see the Whiskey rolling here. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting a pen out there. I got to put a little dot next to Whiskey. Might be adding that guy to the mixer, at least maybe in the free side of things. But that's it. Nobody's in here now. Wednesday. Do people? There are 12 o'clock games tomorrow, folks. We got noon games. I don't know. Well, I'll come in a little early tomorrow. I'm going to be a little early. It won't be midday money. It's going to be a little early money because we have noon action. So if you're catching the show late, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? I didn't even tweet this out on Twitter. Wondering why. I was like, oh boy. Wonder why. I was like, there's nobody watching. But, yep. We're going to roll on out. I'm out of here. I got to go do another show, but early show tomorrow. Bye-bye.